Let's turn a button-up shirt into a cute tie front top inspired by one of Sabrina Carpenter's shirts in her new video, Manchild. So the first thing I did was remove the front pocket, and she has a collar on hers, so you can keep that if you don't mind a collar, but I wanted mine gone, so I cut that away.
That's commitment.
Next, I removed the sleeves, and then I just put those to the side for later. And I took a measurement of the back of my shoulders and realized I needed to take out about 3 to 4 inches. So I marked that out as well as where I wanted it to be cropped, and then I just cut those pieces away. I then pinned the back with right sides back together and stitched. I then created more of a V shape in the neckline and cut the first half away, folding the cut piece to the other side, and was able to trace that side so that it was completely even and then just cut it out. I then was able to cut a new neckline for the back of my neck. Of course, if you are keeping your collar, then that eliminates all this extra work that I just did.
You think?
I also added darts in the back to make it fit better. Now to fix the sleeves and make them more poofy. First, I removed the wrist cuffs. Now she has cuffs on hers in the video, so keep those for later if you want to reattach them. I then unstitched up each sleeve to open them up, and using the scrap from the bottom of the shirt, I cut out several pieces to make the sleeves wider. This part can be a little tricky, but I added about 3 pieces to make it extra wide since I am keeping my sleeves belled, and once all the pieces were stitched together, I added them back onto my sleeves. I also added bias tape around the neckline to hide the raw edges. Then I just finished the bottom of the shirt doing a double roll hem, and using the rest of my scraps I made the ties for the front, and I promise this shirt is so close to being done.
Liar!
To make the ties, I drew out how I wanted them to look with a tapered end and one side about 3 inches wide that would be connecting to the actual shirt. So then I just cut out 4 pieces. I put right sides together and stitched, leaving the wider end open so that I could flip them back to the right sides out. Then I gave them a good press. I have something that is so far looking really cute, but tell me something I don't know.
Killing people's bad.
No, I already knew that.
Now you can attach the ties to the front, just fold under the raw edges of the ties and pin it to the raw edge of the front and stitch. Then simply reattach the sleeves. Now if you are adding back on the cuffs, just add a long basting stitch around the wrist area to match the width of the cuff and reattach them. But since mine are belled, I just hemmed the bottom of my sleeves.
Now smack my ass and call me Aunt May, 'cause it's done.
Oh boy.